Can she hear you?
Do it again, Austin.
Mommy, where's my stuff with the balloons?
It's in the bag.
No, where is it? Is it in the car?
I think so. We'll get it in a little bit.
Right down Eden?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll wait just a second for all you to hop on. Anyways, whoever asked about McDonald's oatmeal, it is fire. Like, truthfully. Have you had McDonald's oatmeal? Fire.
It looks,
What?
What is it? Cinnamon, apple, bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, I think so. My rings. All of them, except for this one, are from Mode. This one is David Yerman. Are you going to join me or are you going to stay over there? I just got to whiff or something.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I want to eat something.
What you going to eat? McDonald's?
I thought about it, but I kind of don't feel like leaving the house now. I also kind of want to unbraid my hair because my head is just extremely bad. You think Azalea got some openings this weekend?
You want to get your hair braided again? I thought you just want to wear it in a ponytail.
I might. I kind of miss my other braids because I can pull them up, but I can also let them down and scratch my hair when I pull them.
You guys are so nice. Thank you. I am so happy. Everyone is so happy. Austin is like the most complete little bean child.
Drink Celsius. You can find it at your local Target or gas station. Okay.
He didn't get paid. Actually, he kind of did get paid to say that. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
When's the engagement? My friends want to know.
Can they let us enjoy our moment right now before I start giving them all my information? Whoa!
Why you sounding like it ain't about to happen?
No, it is. I'm saying, like, can I get my time to enjoy this before they get to know, before I get to actually pick my date? Y'all so nosy. Put your noses away. Jesus.
Okay. Don't let him front like he ain't been trying to go to the courthouse the past 6 months.
I'm still all for that. Absolutely.
He's like...
I would have done it, like you said, 6 months ago.
He's like...
Courthouse me up.
You want to go to the courthouse? All right.
I don't need... I don't need a...
No.
I don't need a full out...
No,
big,
that's a part of the
wedding
tea. I mean, the scoop. Is just like deciding what we want to do. Because, like, most of you know, obviously I've been married.
Y'all are gonna get on here one day and see a ring on her finger and just be like, oh, well, it happened. Cool. That's how it's gonna be. I'm not doing the big whatever.
Hush your mouth. You do kind of want to do it.
What I'm saying is the big, like, all that stuff of a wedding
right there.
isn't as...
No,
what?
you want to put it right here by my iPad?
Okay, thank you.
All that isn't as important to me as the actual,
I want to put it right here.
like, commitment of marriage and everything that's after that.
By me.
Well, I'm still about to get up and
You're
get
just
my
like
stuff.
a ghost.
I'm not a ghost. You can't see or hear ghosts. You just can't see me.
Why are we in that bag together? Because I had to glow up in the century, huh, babe? You think I'm hot? Huh, babe?
I don't know. Maybe I feel like that was kind of answered in our captions. You guys, things, you know. I guess you can. Like, she has some nice teeth. Cool.
He was like, those are some good teeth. What's up, big head?
I did
was
not
like,
say what's up, big head. My head's bigger than yours. Honestly, don't even do a wedding. Just do some family pictures of wedding team. I like
is
that.
my camera dirty? My camera's always dirty. No, we're definitely like not gonna have a big wedding. we potentially might go to the courthouse, or have like a 10-person wedding.
Mommy, here comes the
10 per-
oil. Na 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 bobo. You gonna cook me?
But a wedding is celebrating also.
The 80 years we put in after that.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's about everything what's after. Everything that led up to that moment.
Yeah, you're being hacked.
So my family obviously weren't the biggest fans of Josh anymore after everything. So I didn't tell him. That was the scoop. The scoop was just like our wedding plans, kind of. But anyways, our parents. So my parents, like I said, if y'all were on earlier, I literally told my dad when we were in the hospital and he just got off the ventilator. So it was like his first day to be able to even like try and like mutter words.
I think I broke our chair.
And so that was the weekend Josh came for the first time. And so I get a call, my parents got in a wreck, so I actually had to leave him home with Austin alone. Did not plan to do that for a long time. But I called Kai, I was like, get home! Blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I was in the hospital with my dad, and it was probably like a whole week at least after, don't you think?
Before you
When I
told him?
told him. Like you had been back home for like a week, probably. Yeah. Anyways, so I was like, so I know you don't like surprises, and I think that now's probably the best time to tell you. And he's like this. He can't really like open his eyes or nothing. And I was like, Josh came, and Josh met Austin, and my dad was like, huh? I was like, oh yeah, eyes open. And he was like, they open now. And honestly, I think the near-death situation was mildly helpful. I mean, I wouldn't, like, I would take back the accident, but it just kind of put, like, everything into perspective. And my dad was just, like, of course, like, reserved about it, hesitant, like, not immediately, like, doing backflips out of the hospital bed, but he actually got teary-eyed, and I showed him a picture because we had taken a family picture at church that weekend, and I showed him the picture, and he got pretty emotional because my dad, Austin's entire first year of life was basically like Austin's dad. Like, he played the grandpa dad role, and, like, we lived with my parents the entire first year. So he got emotionally teared up, and he was like, you would have no idea that the past has looked the way it did. He was like, you guys look like a family. And when I told my mom, she couldn't believe it either. She cried, and she was like, I'm just scared. I'm scared because of everything. I'm scared because I watched him break you, and like, I can't watch it again, you know? And she was like, but if he's really in it and like staying, like, this is what I want for Austin. Their biggest thing was just like, even if Josh left or something, which he won't, but even if he were to leave, my parents were like, Sarah's a grown woman, she'll eventually be okay. Austin, they were like, Austin is a child who just could mess you up for the rest of her life, you know?
You didn't eat the bread?
So that was their biggest concern, as of mine.
Mommy, where's my dad?
But then...
No, I want a red and blue.
Popsicle?
Go get one. Go get one. And then he came back a few more times. Then finally my parents were like, okay, we're ready to see him. So we all met, had had dinner together, and it actually
A few?
went.
I
What?
guess I've been
Back a few times.
I've been back like
A lot of
8
times.
times. 'Cause I didn't meet your family until October.
Oh yeah, and it kept getting pushed back.
Yeah, and I came
Until October.
because they were
Well,
like,
he
we
knew
weren't
my
gonna-
family.
Yeah, before.
From back.
But I hadn't
whenever we did.
seen them again
Get a
until
chair.
then.
Oh wow, so it had been a long time that he
But I
did that.
came. It was that's a package.
Austin, do not open the door.
Hey.
Anyways, so we finally meet, and it actually went so good. I think waiting and then seeing his consistency of coming really made them feel comfortable because he lived 13 hours away, and he was literally flying here. How often would you say you were flying here? What is that?
Swimmer trap.
Oh, cool, that's Betty. Not Benny, Betty.
No, I was coming every
At first, it was like every 10 days, what do you say?
10 days. 10 days
12.
was the max. I don't think it ever went more than. It was like every week and a half.
Yeah, so
I was.
he was
booking
coming
flights.
all the time, like
By the
every
time
10 days.
when I came the first time, I had my next 5 flights already booked.
Yeah, and I think that spoke volumes for my parents, because he was clearly like, it wasn't like he was getting on a flight and going home, and I didn't know when he was coming back. Like, I knew exactly when he
In
was
July,
coming back.
yeah, in July I was booked all the way through September.
Yeah. Like my calendar in my house, like, had every weekend written down. Like, Josh is coming! Josh is coming! But then it got to the point where he was coming, there were times he would literally go home for like 4 days.
Yeah, I would like.
Didn't he go home for like
I would
2
go.
days?
I would go
once?
back
A day
to
and a
work
half.
for like a little bit and then leave. I would go back on a Monday, work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, get on a flight Thursday night, and come back.
Yeah, there was one time that he was here. Like, he missed so many flights, and it was not on accident. Like, he'd be like, oh, we just need to get to the airport 30 minutes before.
Well, OKC Airport is a joke.
Okay,
Like,
but then he would, like, piddle paddle here, and then we ended up getting to the airport 8 minutes before his flight, and he'd be like, babe, I missed the flight. Can you come get me? And he totally was not.
I didn't want to go.
Yeah, then he'd get back in the car with me and be like, kind of nervous to text my boss, but hey, I ain't leaving. But yeah, so I think for my parents, seeing the like consistency and his dedication to being here all the time, knowing it was costing him an arm and a leg to come here that often,
Bruh.
they felt a lot more comfortable. So my dad and him are best friends now. What do you say? Like, every time we leave the house, he's like, I love you guys, both of you, all of you, I love you.
And
And you guys hug
Yeah, we hug.
every time.
I drive every single vehicle that's at that house.
Yeah, my dad lets him borrow like and
I
my
got
dad.
him a Red Fox Colt 45 sign for his man cave.
Yeah,
The only black guy in there.
yeah. Yeah, they're besties. Him and my mom are besties. Like, me and Josh were in the kitchen. What was it, grapes?
Oh, catching the grapes.
Yeah, me and Josh were in my parents' kitchen, like, throwing grapes to each other, catching them in our mouth. And my mom walked in the kitchen, and Josh was like, stop! Open your mouth. My mom was like, and he threw her a grape. So, they're all really close. But yeah, he definitely had, like, the hard talks with my family first, and brothers, he had to talk to them. But now it's like family.
Yeah.
Like, truly, we go over to my parents' house all the time. Yeah, it's pretty much the story of my family. Josh's family, I actually did not know them. I never met them. Because I knew his brother from back when we dated. I never went to Georgia, so I didn't meet his parents. But so this time it was just like, Josh wanted to move here, and I was like, hell yeah, Breweries for life. blah, blah. And I'm just like on a high and I'm excited and blah, blah. And then my dad, the wise old elf, he was like, I support it, but do not let him move here until you met his family. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, so he set that up, and within just a few weeks, probably.
Of like that, yeah.
Of that talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was set up, and we went to Georgia. I took Austin. Yeah, I took Austin. I thought I wasn't going to, but then I was just like, since I can work remotely, I didn't want to have to rush to get back, so I just took her and we stayed for like 10 days.
Well, originally you had planned to stay for like 3 or 4 days.
Right.
And then everything went well, and then I was like, babe, you should just, I don't know, just stay. We can all go back together and travel together.
Yeah, so I stayed for like another 6-7 days.
Speaking of, just want to pat myself on the back, side story about being on the plane going back. When I rubbed both of you guys' heads for 2 hours on the plane.
Mommy!
He did. What, baby?
I'm such a sweet person.
He did. He got behind us and was scratching our head, and I was sound asleep.
Of the raspberry ice cream.
You just had a popsicle, baby. You could have an apple.
Okay.
Go get an apple.
That sounds good, but I don't want it.
Oh!
I don't want to get one.
So anyways, we went to Georgia and went to go meet his parents. I was nervous, but I actually wasn't as nervous as I thought I was gonna be, huh? Like, I don't know, it went really well. It went really, really well. Austin has his parents wrapped around their finger.
What's up, baby?
It's okay.
Let's put it down.
Just put it down. Do you need me to get it for you?
Yeah.
Don't put your foot on the... I'll get it.
Austin has his parents wrapped around her finger. Me and his dad had like a serious talk, and his dad essentially was like just like so supportive of us and everything. I don't know. And he did apologize and was like that, like they hadn't been there and Josh hadn't been there, and we kind of just like hashed everything out, and now I love his parents. Me and the last time I went down there for Christmas, yeah. His dad, I think he like gets surprised that I actually have athletic ability. Probably because I'm white. I don't know. Oh, I made a white joke the first time I went there. The crackers.
Oh.
And I think that broke the ice, and they're like, "Oh, she's cool."
That's when he spit his drink up almost.
Yeah. His dad, Austin, was asking for something, and was she asking for crackers? Like, I think she was asking if they had graham crackers because we were gonna make s'mores.
Yeah.
And
Mommy,
what? And Josh's dad's voice is like a lot more.
It's just like Southern black, really.
Yeah, like it's a lot more aggressive than Josh's. Like they just don't sound the same at all. And so his dad was like, "Oh yeah, we got some crackers in the house," and I was like, what did I even say? Like,
I'm right here.
Are you talking about me?
Like that.
And he was like, he like looked up and realized what I said, and then like spit his drink out.
Crown Royal and Coke, in case somebody was wondering. That's how we sit.
No, you don't.
Well, I just haven't bought
What?
it here. I love that.
What?
Crown.
What? You got it with me. I can do it. Or you want me to
Sit on down, girl. What blanket you want?
And so
Help!
yeah, it went really good. We made s'mores that night. Me and his mom talked for forever. Yeah, I don't know. It's awesome. Austin calls his parents GP and GC. GP for grandpa. His mom's name is Sharia. So I guess GC means Grand Sharia. We haven't really figured that
Yeah,
out.
I to this day still don't understand my mom's GC thing.
But it works. Austin likes
but it's
it.
yeah, it's stuck now. So
His brother's name is Alan. His real name's technically Jordan. So Austin calls him Uncle Jojo. But yeah, second time we went, we played baseball. His dad was pitching balls at me, and I hit one over the fence.
I got it on video. I'll be sure to share
Yeah,
that.
you do. So it's all going good. Yeah, his dad called me the other day and said he's so proud of him. So everything's beautiful on this end. I know it. I know it. I know it. I can't. Very special. Okay. Josh, did you ever creep on Sarah's social media during the time apart?
Yeah, I did at times, and obviously saw a lot of what was going on in her life and Austin's life, and I would just it was a like I said, time of being ashamed and then still being fearful and sad, angry with myself. I had, a lot of different emotions going on. So I would look, check things out, and then try to honestly suppress feelings and emotions and things like that, and try to block it out. So yeah, I would look a good bit.
He said he saw a video on my Snapchat of me and someone, and I kissed the back of his head, and Josh said he started crying.
Yeah, and then I stopped looking for a while after that. That I was like, all right, I can't handle this. Okay. Kaya loves us.
Kaya does love us.
I love Mitch. I call her Mitch, by the way.
Yeah. God, they're coming so fast. Why did y'all break up before? I'll give you that one.
I mean, if you've seen the post, it was really just...
I got pregnant and he got scared.
Yeah, a lot of fear and being very unsure of what to do, how to do things, life, living so far away. Outside influences and voices on what I should do or shouldn't do took the biggest toll on me and kind of showed me in that moment I wasn't really as, strong or able to be the person I wanted to be at that time. And, it obviously trickled over into the next 3 years, and, just kind of thankful we were able to get back to this point. So,
what was our first impression of each other? Like in 2016?
When we saw each other for the very first
time.
time.
Oh, it was sweet. Literally.
So we planned to meet up where I played college basketball at. So we set up the whole little weekend. I remember she came to
Illinois. I drove to Illinois.
She drove to Illinois with a friend.
Which is crazy because I would never do this again.
I drove from Atlanta, up to Illinois just for that because I still had my
7 hours, right?
7 or 8, and I still had my apartment.
9 hours.
I still had my apartment up there because I'd already moved.
Your parents know this? They know that's how we met.
I think so.
My parents don't.
I remember we told your parents it was through a mutual friend or something. And
you should tell my parents.
So we drove. So we met up there because I still had my apartment before I actually had to move out at the end of that month. And oh wow, which would be in a second. So we about the date.
Oh yeah.
So we drove up there, met, and the first impression was...
Well, first off, he was nervous, so he
I'm about to say it! So I left, because I was obviously nervous to meet this amazing woman.
So he lets me get to his apartment by myself.
So she gets there, and I timed up to go get pizza. I went to go get some pizza. I had my brother Alan at the apartment, just kind of waiting for her and her friend to get there. So then she was already there. I walked in with the pizza. I had the whole thing in my mind, go get the pizza. I could bring the pizza in.
This isn't ice cream, it's oatmeal.
Bring the pizza in, we're good. I can have a whole little, calm my nerves a little bit. Side story to that, when we first FaceTimed for the first time, I was extremely nervous. And
yeah.
it was so random because I drove up to my to the weight room where I was working at, sat in like an empty weight room by myself in my boss's office on FaceTime with her, and we're just sitting here like on FaceTime, like acting real awkward. I was like, I could never let you drive my car because you crashed something. You told me some story. Something. Then I took her on a tour of a weight room. It was damn near pitch black. Like when we went on a whole tour of a weight room. Yes!
Quickly to answer that, I have veneers, so veneers are permanently this color.
Girl.
I'll wait for.
So yeah, I took her on a tour of the weight room, and then I remember after we hung up the phone finally, all we did was literally just send heart eyes over and over and over.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my god, you, oh my god, you, no you, oh my god, no you, heart eyes.
No you.
But anyway, so when we first met, so I brought the pizza in, and I walked in, gave the pizza to my brother.
We looked at each other.
Like, well, because I hugged
Lauren,
and then it was like the Red Sea parted. And then Sarah was like standing at the opposite end of the apartment.
Like, this was movie shit.
Bruh, I like hugged Lauren, she moved, boom, vision locked in, it was like an aura around her. Then she like sprints up to me, jumps in my arms, gives me this big hug and this kiss, and we're like spinning and twirling.
We just start kissing immediately.
Bro, it was
upon first meeting.
It was crazy.
Like, did we even say hi?
No, there was no hi. I think we said hi afterwards. It was a legit movie. It was like boom, big hug, make out, and it was like
make out.
Oh hey.
How you doing? Oh my god.
Then I sat in her lap. She fed me pizza.
Yeah.
We took a bunch of mirror selfies. Mm-hmm. We played 1-on-1. I had a little mini goal.
And that's when live photos just came out.
Oh,
and so we like over the past several weeks before we got to see each other again, would just like be like, "Did you watch this one live? Oh my god, watch this one live!" Because you could just tell like we'd like kiss for the picture, then we'd be like cheesing like ear to ear.
I didn't find the pictures. Then we had a whole big race in the hallway. It was great. Okay, and speaking of the first time we met, like the very first time, so we actually figured this out a month ago. Maybe.
Yeah, we just found this out.
So we were talking about the first time we met, and we went back to go look at like the pictures and all that from the weekend, and it turns out the first day that we met was Austin's a year before Austin's birthday. Like it just it's crazy. Like it's like the exact day a year before. And then we went to the zoo. Uh-huh. Well, we went to the zoo. At the zoo, we saw like the only thing we really remember from the zoo is little mixed boy who was on a train passing by that stopped and stared and was just waving at us.
And we were like,
and like, and it was crazy. But that whole weekend was dope.
Did my last marriage end because Josh? How long have you been following me? Because I've been divorced for 2 years. So no.
I tried sour cream for the first time that weekend. That was. Girl,
I'll say that's my smile. That's the only thing she has from me. Answer that. Do you think Josh would have reached out to you if I didn't?
Yeah, I would have.
That was something that bothered me.
That was a thing that we talked about a lot.
Because I didn't expect my call to turn into what it did, and then because it did, I was just like, how long would it have been before you called me? Like, if I didn't call, we wouldn't be here. Like, blah blah blah.
Yeah, we struggled.
But he told me. Well, he says that he was planning to call by Austin's birthday.
No, absolutely.
Only a few weeks.
It was because I remember and I told her that same. At
Austin
the beginning of the year,
absolutely.
I remember talking to my parents at the beginning of the year, and I was just like something has to change. I was like, Austin's turning 3 this year. I haven't met her. I haven't been around. Like things have to change now.
I can't let another year go by.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I remember I sat them down at the beginning of the year and told them that, and So it was like, I think with telling them that then, and then obviously with, everything with COVID happening, and then we had Black Lives Matter movement, everything that was going on in the world, a lot was happening, just kind of made you sit down and think and realize, like, one, life is short, things are happening way too much and too fast. So I was just like, all right, this is the time to make this change. And I think I got to a point where I was finally, getting past the fear and like I said, the shame and the regret with my decisions, where I was able to, actually think this way through. But yes, I live in OKC now. But I saw one thing that said, how did I react, or how did I
Oh my gosh. What happened to the dog you guys shared?
She got rid of it. Zara.
She got rid of it. Like, how do you guys are good.
But yeah, so it's his thoughts about you being married. Wow, so my thing with that is, like, thoughts on it. I think that, at that time, like, Sarah did what she felt was the best decision for her and Austin. So I was just like, I wasn't obviously around, so it's not something I could really have too much say in at that moment. But I mean, I respect, the people that I mean, I respect Ryan as a man, and what he did and kind of how he stepped up, because that was something I obviously couldn't do. So I think that, it was a good decision for her and Austin at the time, trying to figure out life and being young and scared and not having me around. So, to him and his family and everybody, and I've told Sarah before, I appreciate what they did. I mean, they watched after them when I wasn't and couldn't. So, I'm not, it is what it is at this point. I don't feel some type of way about the marriage. It doesn't make me feel any kind of way that she was once married. I mean, it
kind of makes them sad.
I mean, there's times like that. There was a point where it was
I'm like sad because it was like, because I felt like I was in that position to have to do something.
Like
not that I married him when I didn't want to, because at the time I thought I did, but like looking back, like the way I felt and what I was going through and feeling, and like misinterpreting love for like fear of abandonment, which I've written in my blog before. Just like knowing that was my headspace, that I thought this is what love looks like because I knew he wouldn't leave. And that if Josh had never left, like I would have not ever gone through that either. But
yeah. So I mean, I think the whole thing with her being married, like I said, it was what she felt she needed to do at the time. And like I said, there was a lot going on, and I can only imagine what she was going through. Obviously I wasn't here to even see what I was putting her through. So it was just, looking back on it, like I said, I support the decisions that she made, and I'm here for every decision after and moving forward. So, how did I feel when she first reached out again? I mean, when she said, can you call me?
Mm-hmm. He texted me back so fast.
I was like, yes. But see, it was almost one of those things where, like, because like I said, I had been planning for this year to be, the time to reach out, and it was, June at that point. I think it was actually right before my dad's birthday. And it was just like, when you said that, I knew that, like, the yes was so quick, because I was like, absolutely, like, this is the chance. I didn't think that, neither of us thought it was going to be the way it went. And then, next thing I know, I'm sitting outside of Publix in a parking lot with my foot out the window on hour 4 of a conversation with you, just, going in about everything. And then it kind of went from like that to, I guess we would text a little bit, and after that it was like almost every day we spent hours on the phone just talking and
sleep on the phone,
like everything.
We did have a little moment where I like checked out. I was like, I can't do it, da da da. And I told him, I was like, I'm, because initially we had talked about me coming there because I kind of wanted to leave Austin out of the initial meeting, so we could talk. Obviously, we had like long overdue conversation that needed to happen, and then I just got to thinking about it, and I just like got mad at everything, and so I was just like, this is ridiculous. I'm not leaving Oklahoma, leaving Austin to go see him. Like, I'm not making the sacrifice to go see the person that left. Like, that's stupid. And so I told him, I was like, I'm cool off this. I'm done. I don't want to keep, like, it's all canceled, basically. And we didn't talk for like 2 days, right?
Yeah.
We didn't talk for 2 days. I think he would text me at like night and be like, I hope you had a good day, blah, blah, and I wouldn't respond. And then like 2 days later, he sent me a voice message, and he was, what did you say?
It was just like, no, it was like,
Swear to you, me and Kaya were sitting in my car after a workout, and I was like, this mup here text me again. Like, I was like,
no,
what did you send me a voice message for?
It was like,
me and Kaya listened to it like this. And then he said what he said. We were like,
because we hadn't, like I said, we hadn't talked in
days.
Like 3 days, all throughout the weekend. As a matter of fact, I still remember like when you said you weren't gonna come and you were canceling it. I was in the car after I finished working and literally started bawling in the car. Like, I remember I started bawling, and then I went straight to my parents' house, and I was like, yo, I'm leaving. Like, I'm going. I was like, I just wanted to come out and let y'all know that I was like getting on the plane, I'm out. And I booked a flight. So I had, like I said, I had already had my 5 flights planned out from July all the way through like September. But at this point, like, Sarah was gonna come maybe 2 weeks or so before I actually came down here. So I remember I went and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity, this chance to make things right and get my family back and kind of start this whole process. So as soon as I, gathered myself and stopped sniffling and wiped my face, booked the flight like that moment.
Did not ask me if these dates work.
Didn't ask anybody anything. I just got on the phone, booked it, and
make
was like,
sure that I had time.
I'm doing this.
Did not make sure I was gonna be in town.
So yeah, booked it, and then I was like, so then I was just, I said I drove home, let my family know I was about to be out like this upcoming weekend, like set everything up with my boss, like I'm going out of town.
Literally.
Like all at the drop of a dime.
It was like 2 days before his flight, basically.
And then I got on the voice message and I was just like, because the thing is too, I was like, texting, that might smell. Texting, she's not going to respond. I send a voice message, and a voice message that's going to let her know that I'm coming is going to be something different. So I got up and I was just like,
you could tell he was nervous.
Oh, dude, I was like, I was barely able to get words out. Like, it was very, even like
very
lower.
breathy.
Yeah. So then I was just like, I'm gonna be there on XYZ. Like, I'm gonna be there in 3 days.
He said I'll be there on Saturday.
And I was like, I already have a hotel
booked. It was
booked.
like Thursday. And he's like,
I'll
be there this Saturday.
I have a hotel booked. And I was like, I'll be at this location, blah, blah, blah. If you want to see me one of those days, that's great. If not, then that would... Anyway, so he's like, they would have been... I was like, I'll be at this hotel on these dates. I check in, boom, boom, you can come. If you want to see me on the first day, you can. If you want to bring Austin, you can. Or we can just talk. If you want to come on the other day, whatever, but I'll be here.
Like, if you can't
It's like,
come,
if you don't want to
cool,
see me at
I'll
all,
be
cool, I'll be here. I
Also-
still got all my other flights booked. I'll keep coming back. Whenever you want to see me, just let me know. And I was like, but regardless, I'm going to be there like in 2 days. And if I see you, great. If not, I'll be back in a week. And we'll keep going from there. And
Me and Kaya were like, who?
And then she responded.
I said, what did I say? I was like, wait, what? I think that's what I said.
No, yeah, it was something like...
It was like hold up, what? And he was like, I said it once, I'll say it again. Just like that. Like,
after you said, wait, what? That's when my confidence built up. Like, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to see her regardless now. Yeah. She want to hear me say it again? I'm going to be there waiting for your fine self.
So he came. I picked him up. Truthfully, the initial meeting wasn't what you would think, huh?
No. It was just
It
like...
was like weirdly...
It was weirdly like...
not emotional.
Yeah, it was like, oh, what's up?
No, it kind of was.
It kind of, when I first like, it was
I think we both had so much nerves and so much adrenaline, and we had been talking every single day for like over a month now, month and a half almost. Well, no, because either way.
I think that like,
and just
all
like
of that
not
talking
knowing
before too, but also kind of like changed. Like, had I just hit you with a voice message out of nowhere and was like, I'm gonna be here on these days,
yeah,
it would have been.
And
like,
I think I cried so much before him getting there. Like, I cried at the thought that he was going to be there. I cried at the thought that Austin was about to meet him so many times before him being there. That when he was there, I got out of the car and I walked around and I think I was like, I think I said like, "What's up, stranger?"
It was very casually, like, long time no see, buddy, kind of stuff. Like,
but then when we hugged for like
we hugged for a long time,
ever.
and then she did her little leg wrap thing.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very long hug. And then we went from there to go get a drink. Yeah, I moved permanently. I live here. And we got a drink. We had our first kiss.
We did have our first kiss.
We did. That was
sweet.
That was something. And then she went to the bathroom and the guy told me how lucky I was to have her, how pretty she was or something. I was like, I know. Leave us alone.
Still working on this.
Yeah, and then from there, I met Lil Mama, which, if
you read my caption, like, I pretty much put it all out there. Like, she knew, like, regardless of how many times I called him Josh, she knew it was her dad, and she straight up asked him, "Are you my daddy?" And it was really emotional, and she was wrapped around his finger immediately. Like I said, that was the weekend my parents got in a car accident, so I had to go to Tulsa to the hospital, and I didn't get back home till like 11, maybe even later. And when I got home, him and Austin were cuddled in bed, sound asleep, like sound asleep together. But is it his daughter? Yes. But
dude, we had a weekend, me and Austin, that weekend.
You guys did have a weekend. Y'all were besties. He's been teaching her how to play soccer, how to ride a bike. Is she asleep?
No, I think her headphones are on.
Oh, that's right. There's so many messages. Did Josh have any relations during the time apart?
No serious relationships.
He dated a girl.
For 6 weeks, and was trying to get out of it for 3 of the weeks. So
I will agree with that.
Like, it was very short, and it was serious. Yeah, it was. I had no serious relationships.
He has like major regrets from that relationship.
Yeah, like a lot. Should y'all have another?
I think we should.
I think we should too. I know. I can't wait to see the father-daughter dances.
Yeah, she will.
God,
they're coming so fast. Do y'all plan to get back into a romantic relationship?
Did y'all?
I think we kind of knew that it would happen.
It was one of those things where it was like we knew.
We knew if we were back in each other's.
Like, because the thing is, I would tell, like, there's no, like, I can't be your friend kind of thing. Like, that was, like, a big thing I would say all the time. Even for a while, like, when we first started coming back and there was a lot of pushback, obviously, like, I mean, for good reason, with Sarah not necessarily wanting to go all in with me. I kept telling her, like, I'm going to be here regardless. I'm going to be here for Austin and all of that moving forward. And I was just like, but when it's like comes to me and you, I was like, it has to be us together, or we're just going to have to, like, I'm going to have to be her dad separately. That's it, because I can't, like, I couldn't be your friend. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't work for me. Like, I love you way too much to just be a friend to you. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, every time if I even, like, muttered, like, I don't know if I can do it, like, as much as I want to love you, I would just tell him, like, I do see your change and I do see your effort, but I have my times where I doubt everything and I question you and I get mad at you when in that moment he doesn't deserve it. Like, in that moment he hasn't done anything. It's just the demons from the past that, like, grab you and they start choking you. And I told him, I was like, you don't deserve that. Like, I didn't deserve what happened over the past 3 years, but you don't deserve to be, like, and treated like this.
But I also would tell you all the time, too. I was like, one, I know, like, the past. I know what I've done and how it's made you feel. And I was like, no matter how long it takes, this is it. So I was like, I'll be here, whether it's now or if you decide you want to be with me in 3 years, then I'm still going to be right here regardless. Luckily, I didn't have to wait 3 years.
No, you're like, it takes 10 years.
No, I was like, I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm here. The change has happened, and like I said, I'll be here, whether it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 years. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I got all the patience in the world. Trust me.
He does.
Like, I have insane amount of patience, and it's remarkable.
How are we fighting the past demons? I mean, I definitely struggle more than he does, but his was like, he just needed to change and be better. And he's done that. Like, when I say he has not wavered once.
There's never, like, and I think, like, a lot with dealing with, like, the demons and the issues and the hard times. And we kind of talked about a little bit of this the other day. It's just like, every day you have to wake up and just kind of focus on choosing to, you know, whether it's love or whether it's just making the right decisions or be mindful in the things that you do. Like, it takes continuous effort, especially to make a change. You can't, you know, just make a change by being good for 2 days or 3 days. Because I even, you know, when we would communicate a little bit in the past, like those few times, and I would say all the good things and whatnot for a day or two, and then, you know, it's back to, you know, bad actions and not responding or fear of whatever, and feeling this shame where I can't come back and can't say anything else. So it's like just choosing and one, being supported, you know, or with people that are also going to help you choose the right decisions and the right direction each day. Because making change, I'm telling you, it's hard. Like, you have to actively choose every single day to be working towards change or a goal or whatever the case may be. So, like, I wake up every day with the only, like, major goal in mind is making sure Sarah's good, Austin's good, however I can make things easier around the house and life. Like, that's why I put toothpaste on a toothbrush every morning, every night. You know what I mean? It's just like, I choose to do that every single day, small things like that, clean up or whatever the case may be, but it's just like choosing to go for what you want, choosing for right, choosing for good every single day is going to be good. Because when the bad days come, like, we still have our bad days, you know, every now and then, but it's like more times than not, we're having good days, we're having good moments and making good memories. So it's just,
we don't really fight either. Like, bad days, it's more just like, I just get quiet and I try and cope with it on my own. He does whatever he can to make me feel better, but we don't fight with each other. We
don't fight, and we don't fight about, there's nothing like, even like now, like, we don't have any, like, if you were to, which obviously we can't, but if you were to take away the past, there's nothing we fight about in the moment. There's just like things from the past, obviously, that are struggled with that come back. So it's just like, you know, on those days, like she said, I try to do as much as I can. And then when it gets to a point where, like, obviously doing so much is more so kind of just in the way rather than helping, then, you know, I'll step back, give her space. But it's just like, you know, one bad day, 2 bad days, or whatever, it'll happen. But like I said, it still doesn't mean that you don't choose to do a little, like even when we necessarily not fight, but when we're not speaking, or if she's kind of, you know, going through her things, with coping with the past and all that, you know, I'm still gonna wake up, I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna ask if she's good, if she needs anything. I'm still gonna do the toothpaste on the toothbrush thing in morning and night, like still be each other's person.
What was your wake up call?
Mine? I feel like it was just over, it was kind of over time. I think that there was a point where, I think one of the biggest ones was when Dewan passed, and that kind of, like later on throughout that year, I kind of started to like just think about like life in general. And then actually, I think I talked to you that weekend, or maybe the week after or something. And it just kind of things just started to kind of come into perspective with life and being short and making changes and decisions.
Was it hard not speaking, being public figures? Was it hard not speaking? I mean, at first, for me, for sure. Then I just got to the point where we didn't talk and years went by. So, when Austin asked, "Are you my daddy?" Josh just looked at me because he's like, "This is not my place to answer this right now." And I, like, immediately teared up, and I was like, we didn't tell her immediately because, of course, he had been back for 2 days. Like, I didn't feel comfortable letting her know he's been back for 2 days but gone for 3 years. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if he was truly going to change. And so I was just like, he's mommy's friend, Josh, you remember maybe? And she was like, "Will you be my daddy?" Literally. And he was like, "Do you want me to be?" And she was like, "Yes." And then I was like, "His name's Josh, babe." And then I think just the next time or the time after that, we told her, and she like legit was like, "Daddy, I knew it," and gave him a big hug and a kiss. And
oh, that when we were in
Dallas.
She was like, "Wait, so you are
my
my
daddy?"
And then it's like, "Daddy," and then we had a whole That was one of the best Airbnbs we stayed at, by the way.
Yeah, that was fun.
I love that.
And then that whole weekend, like, she would just bounce back and forth. She'd be like, "Josh, Dad, can you give me this? Thanks, Josh." Like, it was funny. But, has your family been supportive? I answered that earlier. Yeah, my family is very supportive. Yeah, my dad, like, I don't know. They had a little miniature talk about getting married, and my dad was like, "We would love to have you in this family." And I was like, "Mother."
Yes, she would.
Who?
And she will. Change her last name. Both of them. To Swan.
Yeah, well, I'll be Swan soon. Sarah, has it been hard transition having? No, it has not been hard. Good God. Like, it's been so helpful having someone. Because, like, obviously I dated people and they tried their best to, like, be there for Austin, but it's just so different, like, it being her dad. Because, like, dating someone, they don't want to, like, do too much or...
Hey! Tay! I mean, I would start one if you're going to watch, Tay. Mr. Drinker.
But with Josh, he's like, I'll be upstairs because I have to like shoot content for an ad or something. And I come downstairs to see what they're doing. And he has her in the bath, like giving her bath time before bed. So it's been great. We're together all the time, so it's not like I'm not with her. So she's still definitely a mommy's girl, but she's getting around to it.
I'm starting a YouTube channel solely for Devontae. I'm gonna be honest. I miss you, bro. I'm like, I don't know, come visit or something.
I don't know. I don't think I would like a YouTube channel. What are we gonna do on there?
This and get paid to do this.
Are we officially boyfriend and girlfriend?
I mean, for now until we're fiancés soon. So
yeah. What are you guys most excited about?
I would love to write a book. That'd be pretty cool.
I would too. For the future.
Most excited about for the future? I mean, there's a lot of stuff really.
Kids sports.
That's it. Well, I don't think Austin's gonna play sports. I think she's gonna
ballerina.
be the dopest ballerina. So when y'all see me with ballerina shirts and I'm going crazy at all the little whatever tutus and whatnot, it's because she's gonna be the dopest ballerina out there. But excited for? I mean, honestly, like the ring is on the way. It'll happen. Excited for honestly like everything that is to come. I mean, from like I got excited the other day when I took her to school for the first time by myself and got her like
my niece goes to the same school as Austin, and so my sister-in-law saw him dropping Austin off, and she had just dropped off their daughter, and he had just dropped off Austin in her classroom, and my sister called me immediately and was like, he was so proud and he was so happy. She was like, he came up to me and was like, this is my first day bringing Austin to school by myself. I got her dressed by myself. I picked out her outfit by myself.
Yeah, we had the smoothest transition. We rode all the way to school. Now we got donuts, but it was just like we were talking the whole time. We were talking about school. We were singing songs, and
he was so proud. And my sister was like, I think she probably cried.
Yeah, it was.
She was like, you should have seen his face.
Like,
he was like, Lauren,
dude,
I take Austin to school today.
Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. More of those moments. Honestly, it's just been the little moments that I've been looking most excited for. Just like, even like bedtime, that excites me. Like, being around for just random trips to the grocery store, like that excites me.
He loves the grocery store.
Like, I get to a point I won't go to the store by myself.
Yeah.
Like yesterday,
he'll wait 45 minutes.
Yesterday, I tried to get them to get ready for an hour because I was like Sarah was
all
like, you
he
can
needed to get was some chicken.
She's like, you can go by yourself and just get it. And I was like, no, I like when the whole family goes together. Yeah. So we're all gonna get dressed and we're gonna go together. Like, I literally love doing everything with my family. And I was like you said, I'll wait an extra hour if I have to.
I'm like, I gotta run to the post office. He's like, we gotta run to the post office.
I'm telling you, like everything. So it's just like, that excited to be married, to add to the family, start the business. There's nothing I'm not excited for. Like, it's endless. Like, not even big moments.
I remember one time, whenever we were still doing long distance, I was sick. Like, how many times did I throw up that night?
Oh, when you were...
I was sick. Like, I was sick.
It was like 10 times.
And then, once I was not sick anymore, but he was like, I can't wait for you to be sick again. Like, that's what he means when he says he's excited for everything.
Yeah, like, I was mad that I wasn't there.
I can
because
hold
the thing
your hair,
is,
I can give you a bath.
Austin was sick before then. Because I was here. Austin was sick, and I got to be here when she was sick and take care of her. And then when I left and went back, you got sick for the next 3 days, and I was pissed because I was like, I don't get to take care of you when you're sick. Like,
yeah,
he's like, you couldn't have just waited. Like, so I'm just like everything. Like I said, there's nothing I'm not excited for. Were y'all nervous traveling during COVID?
Not really.
Not necessarily. Like, I mean, I
You traveled way more than we did.
I traveled a lot, but it was just like, I mean, doing all
no
protocols.
one was really
like,
traveling.
I kept, like, I literally wore my mask hugged tight to me. I would keep my shirt up most times. I got hand sanitizer on deck. Didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Someone said I need to break up with my husband so we can have this. Yes, I would have reached out. We kind of talked about it earlier, and I was just saying at the beginning of last year, I was just saying that I had sat down and talked to my family, and I was just like, things have to change this year. Like, Austin's turning 3, and you know, I've changed as a person.
Okay,
and it's time
pause. Business, question mark. Hopefully this isn't just for money. What do you go to work for?
Why would I start a business? And
Like, when I say business, we're not talking about a YouTube channel. We're talking about
Like an
actual job
like,
where
yeah.
I have inventory and I'm shipping out packages. Yes, that's for money. We have bills, brother. That is ridiculous. I hope it's not for money. No, we're hoping it's going to be a nonprofit. We're sending all our stuff for free.
I'm working 16-hour days.
We're setting up a GoFundMe to pay our bills.
That's all we're going to do.
Are you guys in a hurry to get married? If so, why?
In a hurry? Well, here's my, like, hurry sounds like a rush or something, and like in a panic kind of sense. It's not a hurry. It's just like,
Oh, we're faking getting back together for money. Child,
I'm not gonna fake with my.
I got my own bread.
Oh, I see. I'm talking about yeah. No, not YouTube's not for money. We're not gonna make a YouTube.
Well, you said business. You said, I hope you don't start the business for money.
Yeah, we're not making. I don't really see.
We might make a YouTube, but maybe not. What are your signs? I'm a Leo and he's a Sag. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I always say Sag.
I don't know you.
Which are like the most compatible signs.
Yeah, like soulmates.
Would you tell people you were a dad before this?
Some people that I was close to and felt, I guess, comfortable to kind of elaborate on, honestly, like, much of my bad decisions and whatnot. They would know.
Someone said, no, you should make a YouTube and cash in on that shit. No shame.
Where's your beanie from? Urban Outfitters.
It's our beanie.
This one I think was yours. I think I got it for you.
I think that one is.
We got them in like 4 different colors.
Josh, did you ever look at Sarah's post of Precious Austin? You already answered that.
Yeah, I did, and it was.
What do you do for work? Oh, they have questions about the shade room. A lot of people ask about shade room.
What? Oh, that was so. I didn't answer. Like, I didn't answer the part where it said kids. I just left it blank, and then they filled it in. But like again, like I said, it was
stupid to put yourself on there because you were in life for clout.
So these are the times when we talk about there's still some things we have to work through. But yeah, it's just a terrible decision, especially during a time where it was just, like I said, I did a lot to, block out feelings, and I had all, like we said, the demons and these different issues that I was dealing with. It got to a point, without going to even a lot of detail, where like I struggled to even be around
I bullied you in the shade room comments.
I struggled to even be around my family. And it was one of those things where, like, one bad decision leads to another bad decision, which leads to another bad decision. It starts to, like, pile on. And then next thing you know, you're deep in some shit that's not you.
Y'all don't apologize for bullying him on the shade room. He deserved every last bit of it.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're apologizing to me as a person now, seeing, but not necessarily, like, then at the moment, it was terrible.
I'm not sorry for posting it and calling you out.
I'm not saying anybody should be sorry. I'm not looking for apologies from anybody.
I'm sorry.
I got my family.
I'm sorry.
I got right with God. I'm good. But yeah, so it's just, it's like I said, it was just one of those, like, throughout the time and years, of just a lot of snowballing of terrible decisions. And it's like I said, change was hard, and
My
trying
people.
to make those changes are challenging.
They said she ain't sorry. Yeah, I was actually gonna say raise your hand if you've ever bullied Josh. Out of curiosity.
I feel like there was some messages recently. I could go find them where it's like, "Oh, you guys are so great. I'm happy for you." Yada yada. And all these things. If I scroll up, it's like, "Deadbeat, you guys." And I'm like, "Oh, things have changed."
Like all these people that bullied you.
I mean,
Okay,
the bullying.
you guys
like,
are my writers. I did not realize how many people had me. Yes, we all love him now. He's a goodie. He's a goodie. He's an oldie but a goodie. IG aunties don't play. No, y'all don't play. Who set us up initially? Josh set us up. Huh. That was pretty good, huh?
Did you move out of Kaya's when y'all reconnected?
Why are we calling this place Kaya's? I own majority. So Kaya actually, it was just truthfully weird timing. She was moving out anyways. You're pulling my hair.
What?
Yeah, one of my hair strings. Our lease was coming to an end anyways, and with her starting school and having to cut back on a lot of hours.
Oh wow, Brooke was ready to throw hands.
With who?
With me.
That's what she said back in the day. Brooke?
To it. No. I don't know. Whoever. I just saw it. But we gotta move to a different state in the future.
What was I even talking about?
Kaya and moving out. And
Oh, yeah. It was just a better situation for her to move back in with her family while she finishes school to not have to pay rent. So it honestly was just ironic timing. But she comes over all the time, and we all hang out. Do you like my new teeth?
Yeah. Except for the fact you can't bite into certain things.
Like what? What do I not bite? Rocks?
Apples.
I do bite apples.
I don't know. I love them. They look great.
I was gonna say he loves them. I'll smile and he's like, I want new teeth. And I'm like, you literally have the nicest smile I've ever seen in my life. Just kind of support y'all get about it together. Just kind of like my family because Kaya basically is my family. She was very... Go on.
Well, I just saw some people say podcast. That would be dope.
No, I've always wanted
I
to
think
do
a podcast would be amazing. So that's something I would do. I would do a podcast before YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, I would too. I would love to do a podcast.
You should do a podcast.
Because I feel like YouTube people are like reaching for the views. And
podcast,
truthfully, me and Josh aren't that way.
In a podcast, you have to be like
it's
speaking
about talking.
quality, yeah, and it has because you have to obviously be engaging,
yeah,
and keep it without them seeing you and just like being like, oh, I like their smile, so I want to tune. It's like I'm actually tuning into what they have to say in their words, which is definitely more.
And it's not like we're doing challenges all the time. Like I feel like YouTube's kind of a reach.
Yeah, I would do a podcast absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to try to book.
Oh, my hip.
Yes, we want more babies. I would probably say, like, truthfully, probably at least 2 more, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I talk about 3. I kind of want 4 kids, but if we have a boy, we're gonna name him Paxton.
You got the slide around this way. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Turn y'all's phone sideways. We're going sideways in this thing.
She sleep?
Wait, I probably should have gave this like good thing so our voices don't wake up.
I don't think it's gonna wake her up. She be sleeping pretty hard.
Hey guys. Okay, wow, reading those is much harder. Can't even lie.
I think we should do a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get a
Microphone.
mic today.
We've been looking at the microphones at Best
Every time
Buy.
we go to Best Buy, we look at it.
Scoot over more.
Oh, towards you?
Well, you're just like not really in the...
Well, I was trying to read the...
God, they're coming so fast. What made you come up with the name Austin? So my parents thought I was going to be a boy, and whenever they found out I was going to be a girl, they quickly had to pick a different name, so I ended up with Sarah. But whenever they thought I was going to be a boy, my name was going to be Austin, and when they told me that, I was like, that's way cooler than Sarah, so I just kept that name for my daughter.
I was going to be named Kobe.
You would have never lived up to that.
I know. I'm thankful they did not.
What?
My face in the corner. Where's Josh from? I'm from Atlanta.
ATO,
and I
Georgia,
did move to Oklahoma.
Was it hard taking Josh back? I mean, look at him. Would you take him back?
I feel like, okay, I thought you were about to say, like...
No, like, damn. You so pretty. You so cute. You so nice. No, truthfully, yes, it was extremely hard. I didn't want to.
She fought.
Yeah.
Like, I will definitely say that it was... She fought, but just the thing is, I came ready for an extended war. Like, I'm talking about,
You came for the war.
I came in ready to go the distance and some.
Yeah. So he was very, very driven. But I was very, like, pushed back that this isn't right. We can just be co-parents.
When are y'all recreating that?
But love finds its way, don't it?
Yeah, it do.
Is the phone falling?
Oh, wow. I thought my head was falling.
Do I get scared he'll leave again? No. Not really. Not anymore. Because, like, all in all, it's just so different from when we dated back then. One, he already lives here. I think I'd be more scared if we were still doing long distance.
Yeah, I've been to Cascade.
But he's taken, like, the biggest leap thus far, and that's moving here. And that was truthfully the hardest part about making this work, was making that jump.
How was y'all's first Christmas as a family?
It was great.
It was great.
It was great.
It was like, it was the first time.
Like, I don't even like Christmas.
Okay, let's just talk about this for a second. She's somebody that says she doesn't like Christmas.
No, but what I'm getting at is I typically don't. But this year I loved Christmas.
No, yeah, what I was gonna say, like, but you know all the songs.
Oh yeah, I said I can't stand. Still stick with I hate Christmas
I
music.
hate Christmas music, and every time like we were out somewhere and a Christmas song comes on, she's singing every word, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. No, the first Christmas was.
It was great.
It was crazy. Like, this is like so surreal.
Waking
up, coming downstairs. Like, I was up till 4 a.m. wrapping gifts. Like,
yeah. Christmas Eve.
Like, cause they just got.
Christmas Eve wasn't. Beautiful.
Christmas Eve was. It was
beautiful for a while until Austin realized.
Oh yeah. But yes, realized she had to go to sleep, and then she just would not stay asleep and kept trying to come downstairs.
Yeah, like,
and we did.
She'd fall asleep for 10 minutes and wake up and be like, Santa here.
Granted, we did a bad job of not wrapping gifts until Christmas Eve, like night, pretty much Christmas morning almost. But she so then Sarah
Lost
was fed up at that point. 'Cause now it's what, 2 a.m.
Yeah, and it took me like another 2 hours to get her to go back to sleep.
And then that whole time I was downstairs still wrapping gifts for her, even and for like your nieces and everything, getting those gifts wrapped. Your mom's gift was getting that wrapped. And then and setting up the cookies and everything. And then
that was fun.
I tried to get everything set up for Christmas morning because I knew you were done and Austin was going through it. So I had the cookies set out. I even had to like eat some of the cookies to let Austin know Santa came, drank the milk, set up the Christmas little music, and have everybody's stocking set up with.
They get it. They get how Christmas goes.
What? I mean, we never had a Christmas together. I thought y'all were interested.
Well, I want to talk about actual Christmas.
We haven't got there yet. We on Christmas
I know,
Eve.
because you still talking about what...
Man, if you here to watch, then you're going to be here for all my stories. So yeah, I set up the music and it was a great Christmas.
So anyways, Christmas morning, it was great. Austin was...
You better run through this. It better not
I
take you a long
am.
time.
It was great. Austin had an amazing Christmas. And then we went to my parents' house and had Christmas there. And Josh wasn't disrespectful on Christmas like he is right now.
Oh, you were making a joke. That was... You're funnier than that, baby.
That wasn't supposed to be a joke. It was pleading for you to stop making ugly faces.
TED Talk Jr.
So yeah. Christmas was great with our parents. Our parents got Josh gifts.
Wow, I appreciate y'all.
What?
I love hearing him because he really is all for the small things. I love his stories.
Okay, damn.
I just go into over detail about.
Send them a shirtless pig while you at it.
That's not what we're talking about here.
Sorry, I take things far too far. I was in it for the neck pop. I'm sleepy.
I don't get sleepy.
Pause.
I don't get tired. What was that? Kevin Gates? Man, I'm tripping. My fault. Can you say, how do I say this?
What did they say?
How did your parents react to being in an interracial relationship? Wow, we're falling again. On Christmas Day, we actually we had two Christmases. We planned to. We went to her parents. We had our Christmas here at home. Went over to her parents' house. Had Christmas there, and then like an hour or so later, sped over to the airport. Got on a plane just so we could have Christmas with my family that same night. So we did 3 Christmases in one day.
And his parents spoiled her. It was sweet.
Oh,
to
she
watch.
had so many things.
It was sweet to watch, to get to see that, because like for the longest, it's been my parents and.
Yo, if you want training, let me know. Just
That's
DM me.
Deanna, I told you about her. That's the girl from New Jersey.
I'm sorry, but just anything with training, let me know. Side note, I have an entire online little training community with a lot of people. You can join that.
Trains me.
You can join the online training community. It's very. I got options. We got in-gym training with a few people signed up. I got at-home workouts with about 15 people that we have in the community right now. But that's something that we can talk about. You can message me or whatever.
Oh.
All of my online teams, the training I do, I guess I'm kind of tired. Weekly programs, like weekly training. So it's $25 a month. And I write out all workouts for everybody. There's a whole community of people where they support each other. I send messages into the group. We do a little bit of educating. I'm giving tips and tools on training, nutrition. We have all training has video demonstrations and exercises, so you can kind of progress safely and kind of smart. There's also obviously direct messaging with me and the other people in the group. So, I mean, right now, every day I get on and there's people talking to each other in the group, just kind of supporting each other about the different, the workout and how they got through it and how it felt for them. And like I said, I'm just big on, as you could tell, even with like being big on family, I'm big on just building a community of support, whether it's training, whether it's everyday life, whether it's, I don't know, repairing a car. It's a big supportive community. But there's more about it, the link in my bio, and there's just different teams, Team Minimalist, Athlete, and Strong. And like I said, the minimalist workout, all you need is a pair of dumbbells. You can do the workouts at home. A lot of people do them at home. You can do them in the gym if you choose. But it's pretty good. $25 a month, and you get all those things I just mentioned, the community, the message board with everybody. You get I write out all your workouts. All the people in the team and the group do the same workout, support each other, can like messages, connect with other people, all that for $25 a month.
He's sure using my IG as a plug, ain't he?
Well, somebody brought it
I'm
up.
just
I'm
kidding.
like, whatever I get, you can have. So, I mean.
I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, it is. What are people doing? OKC City don't seem like the West Coast. I don't know. I'm new.
Well, what's the question? What do we do at OKC?
Yeah.
Well, we don't do anything. Like, Josh and I are such, like, homebody people that we don't go out like that. We would rather be home than anything. So there's some cool stuff to do, but
I also do one-on-one training is more like one-on-one online coaching is more expensive than the team stuff, just to let you know. And then in-person training is obviously more than $25 a month.
How do you feel about Oklahoma?
Honestly, I'm did I pay for the promos?
He about to.
Yeah, with, dinners and whatnot. What was I about to? Oh, how do I like Oklahoma? Honestly, even though I'm from Atlanta and like it's a major city, I'm not really a major city kind of person. Like Sarah said, we don't really neither of us are like need to go out and do things and just kind of be out like that. So I feel like Oklahoma is more of my speed as far as just relaxing.
He loves all the fields.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big outdoors, enjoy God's creation kind of thing. Like whenever we we're at your parents' house and we're outside of the field, and I just grabbed her and held her and was like, "Yo, this is crazy." Just being able to be out in the land and just kind of see just the earth and trees and all that. It's dope.
All right, I'm tired.
It's time for Mama to take a nap.
It is time for me to take a nap. So, yes, I will save this. I think I can save it as an IGTV. Love you guys. We'll get back on sometime soon. But yeah. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.